President Bola Tinubu has reopened the renovated Abuja International Conference Centre and directed all ministries, departments and agencies to pay for the use of the facility to ensure its upkeep and long-term sustainability.
The International Conference Centre is part of our country's larger vision to become a hub for regional diplomacy, continental trade discussions, global partnership, and many more.
The Nigerian president says the All Progressives Congress is ready to welcome Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, whenever he decides to join the party. The president stated this at the commissioning of Archer Road N16 Shehu Shagari Way, connecting Ring Road 1 Nnamdi Azikiwe Way to Archer Road N20 Wole Soyinka Way, along with accompanying interchanges and feeder roads in Maitama District, Abuja.
It affirms our commitment to urban transformation under our Renew Hope agenda. Since assuming office in May 23, this administration has been guided by a philosophy anchored on reform and regeneration.
President Bola Tinubu has paid tribute to former President Muhammadu Buhari for making June 12 Nigeria's Democracy Day and officially acknowledging Chief MKO Abiola as duly elected President of Nigeria after the June 12, 1993 presidential election.
To my predecessor, former President Muhammadu Buhari, for reaching back into history to rectify a national misdeed by making June 12 Democracy Day and by officially acknowledging Chief MKO Abiola and his running mate Babagana Kingibe as the victors and the duly elected president and vice president, respectively, of Nigeria after June 12, 1993 election.
President Bola Tinubu has conferred a posthumous national honor of Commander of the Federal Republic on Kudirat Abiola, describing her as the heroine of the June 12 struggle.
As we mark a 26th year of unbroken democracy, it is right to honor those who have made sacrifices in the past, braving all odds and the guns to ensure we have a regime of democracy in our country. In this light, I announce the conferment of posthumous honors of CAFR on Kudirat Abiola.
President Bola Tinubu said his administration introduced fundamental reforms to correct structural imbalances and reform the country's ailing economy.
By extending this critical infrastructure, we are empowering entrepreneurs, enabling digital education, and providing the tools for our youth to compete in a globalized economy.
Vice President Shettima has inaugurated a national integrated power project by the Niger Delta Power Holding Company Limited at the Borno State University, Maiduguri. Executed under the Distribution Intervention Project, it aims to improve electricity supply to the university and surrounding communities.
The Niger Delta Power Holding Company is living up to the expectations of our people under the dynamic leadership of the millennials. So I want to thank them for providing access to power for the Borno State University and its neighboring communities. It will certainly impact positively on their output because power is life, life is power.
Vice President Shettima has inaugurated 375 tractors refurbished in Borno by the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure. The tractors were restored under the National Asset Restoration Program aimed at boosting mechanized farming and food security in line with President Bola Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda.
Enough of investing our scarce resources in ideas and projects that get abandoned halfway through. Enough of allowing our critical assets to lie in waste while we budget year after year for the problems they were procured to solve. This is why I'm excited about the purpose of this gathering. This contrasts with the stark reality that we have only 7,000 to 12,000 functional tractors in a country that needs 2.4 million tractor units to meet our food production goals over the next decade. These figures are a reminder of what must be done, a reason to have a national inventory of value waiting to be unlocked.
President Bola Tinubu has called on African countries to adopt policies that promote eco-friendly tourism and preserve cultural heritage across the continent. Tinubu, represented by the Vice President Kashim Shettima, made the call while declaring open the 68th meeting of the UN Tourism Commission for Africa in Abuja.
The advent of technology and creativity has transformed tourism and its opportunities. Therefore, it is appropriate that this conference highlights the impact of AI, innovation, and creative industries on the tourism sector. Nigeria's Nollywood is one of the largest film industries in the world, generating substantial revenue from domestic and international markets.